Okay guys, so here we go for a quick one. I'm going to do a simple flame layout for you. Now, as you can already obviously tell, I've already worked in the red and the orange layers. That's because this is about as close as you will ever get to me doing a full flame video from start to finish. And that is because I don't want to give away all the tips and tricks from the guy that taught me, Rick Primo. PrimoCustoms.com. Check him out. His work is awesome. So I don't want to give all the little tips and tricks away that he's taught me. But so far I've already worked on my two layers. So I'm going to go in with the yellow and the white layers. Actually, I don't use a full white. I use a white with some yellow mixed in. But I use my DeVilbiss dagger for the colors that we have in here so far. I got this little ember going off here. For the whitish portion, I'll be using the Badger Renegade Velocity, and for my yellow, I will be using the Badger Patriot 105. And the little bit of stenciling that I'm going to be doing in this, guys, I'll be using the Arson Kit from Air 6 Stencils. Check them out at air6stencils.com. I'm not one of those guys that goes in with a lot of stencils because, to me, I can never really get it looking right. There are guys that can do it, and more power to them. I'm just not one of those guys. I do a lot more freehand and then just some really sharp stencil edges right at the end. So when doing fire, you want to work from dark to light and work from loose to tight. Back here, this red layer is pretty much nothing but a red blob. The orange layer, I'm starting to get in a little bit of detail. I'm starting to work in my shapes. Notice down here at the bottom, which would be the source of the fire, it's pretty much just a flat tone of orange, because that's where it's going to be the hottest. And my yellow, I'm staying inside my orange because you want to recede down. You want yellow, or you want red, orange, yellow, and then your absolute brightest spots, white, and that's going to be inside of the yellow bits that you put on. Again, down here at the bottom, almost a flat tone of yellow because that is our source. That is the source of our fire. So that's where it's going to be the hottest. So this video is more of a, I guess would be a layering tips video for you for flames. Our ember. I'm staying inside what I've already painted, so I'm not going outside. I'm not bringing my yellow out here onto the black and trying to start another lick. That won't look right. As a matter of fact, the yellow will kind of go to green. Have a green shift over the black. Paints I'm using are Wicked colors. Notice I'm not putting a lot of yellow up here in the top. It's not going to be really, really hot up there. Although heat does rise, it's going to be hotter down here. You can see I'm working everything back and forth. I'm not in one area. I go over here, come back up, down, left, right, center, bottom, top. I work all over the place, and that's just kind of how I was taught. You know, don't stick in one area. Come back to something. You know, take a step back and look at it. You know, does this look right? Does this look right? You know, and go back in and redefine some areas. So I think I'm pretty happy with the yellow. Obviously, this isn't a huge piece. I mean, my hand almost covers it. So now I'm going to grab my yellowish white, and I'm going in for the really, really hot spots. Up here in the ember, stay inside the yellow. And I'm spraying it roughly, well, right now about 30 psi. Started out at about 40. I think I'm going to have to kick the compressor on to get this yellow to atomize properly. So there we go. Excuse me, to get this white to atomize properly. Trying to do this video quick, guys, because my editing software is currently not working. As a matter of fact, I'm reinstalling the OS as I'm shooting this video on my computer, so I have to upload this straight from my phone. A couple of quick, really sharp edges here with a stencil, and we will call this one done. And that's really about it. Not my best fire, but wasn't going for a full rendered picture. This was more of a quick tutorial to show you guys what I mean when I say, or when anybody else says, dark to light, loose to tight, and how everything should recede down. So thanks for checking it out, guys. Please click like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. Thank you very much.